Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel CS with Rahul. In today's video, I am going to explain some other combination of custom sort on person object or employee object, which is the custom class. We are creating some custom list, and now we will see some other combinations that how can we sort these kind of objects based on name, based on age, and both. So last video I have covered for ascending order and descending order based on age separately and based on name separately. But in today's video I will cover for both the conditions. Suppose in example here Akash and Ashok, both name are coming like starting from A. But suppose there are two Akash is there, then how can we do this? So that we need to check how can we do this. If two Akash name is there, then how can we compare? Suppose one Akash age is 20, right? So we will see that how we will compare by using the Java 8 Stream API. So without delay, let's get started the video and keep with the video till last. In definitely you will be having some good concept about this. So let's start the video. So just quick recap now. In last video, I have covered ascending order sorting by name and ascending order sorting by employee ID. I have created an list of employees. Employee class already I have explained in the last video. If you have not seen the last video, go to my playlist Java 8 coding English videos, because I'm creating in both the languages like English and Hindi. Who understand Hindi, they can watch my Hindi videos also, so they will get the better understanding of the concept. If you are not comfortable with the Hindi, no worries, you can come to this playlist which is in English and you can see the video, and definitely you will get some good concept. Now what we need to do, see, last time a quick recap I am giving here. So employee list were there. In employee list, what I need to do, I need to create the stream, then I have to sort it using the comparator. I am using this comparing method just because this is the string. And suppose in age condition or employee condition, it is what, in employee condition it is related to the integer, that's why I have used comparing int method. And then I have collected this result to a particular variable, particular list. Like for the name I have created by name, but for the age I have not created any list, I just printed it out, right? So after that we have used what, we have used dot reversed method, right? In reversed method what we did, we found that these list will get printed in descending order. So let's, and as well as for this employee ID also, I have printed it in the descending order by calling the reversed method. So wherever you are comparing, dot reversed you have to call. Now we will see if two names are same, then how can we handle it. Suppose there is new employee, another Aman employee, so I'm keeping it here like Aman. And now this time employee ID I am giving what, this time employee ID I am giving 106. So in 106 what will I do, which Aman should first come first? If I am comparing by name, which Aman should come first if I am comparing by employee ID? So it's completely depend on ascending or descending order you want to compare it. So see, I'm just first copying this, I'm writing the method like this, descend. So first what I will do, name I will print in the descending order. Here I am writing what, here I am writing on which basis I am doing this. So name, in descending order I want to sort. And after that, if name is same, right, if name is same, suppose in my case, which example I have taken here, in my case Aman is 2 times, right? So what ID should come? So I am doing this age, based on age, which should based on employee ID. There in slide I have taken person, that's why it's coming in my mind like uh, age, but here in employee ID. So by name I am sorting in descending order, and if name is same, then I am taking the employee ID in the ascending order, right? Employee ID ascending order. So what you have to think here, you have to think like this: first Aman will come, then ascending order means 102, and then 106 means it will come as it is, right? So let's see what we need to do. First I am creating the list of employee, which will take the value. Now I will give the name descending and employee ID ascending. By name descending, and or I am writing here the variable name as employee ID ascending. On this basis you have to sort it. So first, what is the first step? First you have to create the employee list dot stream, because we are using the Java 8 stream API. So we have to create one stream. This is to create the stream. After that, what I will do, after that I will sort it first, the name as a descending order. So how can I do this? So I will call directly here sorted, right? So last video I have also explained that how it is working. So here I am doing the sorting, and now I have to check on which basis sorting I have to do. So what I will call, because this is the string type, last video I have also explained, if string type is there, then we need to call the comparator dot comparing, comparator dot comparing method. And by the method difference I am calling here person, and this person get name. So get name method I am calling, it will compare it by the names, right? And after the name, what I need to do, as I have written, like name should be in the descending order, so I have to call it comparator dot reverse order. By this method also you can provide. Above what we have done, see, when I was doing the name in descending order, so directly the reverse I called, but here what I am doing, comparator dot reverse order also I can provide it here, right? So this is the method to arrange the list by name in descending order. This is done, this task has been done. Now what you need to do, now you need to tell, what you need to tell, like if both name are same, then which id, which employee id we need to keep the first. Means I am creating here based on, see here I am creating based on employee id in ascending order. Means 102 should come first, and after that 107 should come. So I am just doing what, I am just using here then comparing. So when I am doing here then comparing int, then comparing int, it came. Now I have to call person, sorry, employee, because in the slide I have taken the person example, that's why it's coming in my mind. Don't worry about this. So your task is you have to create the person class, and you need to sort it based on the list, whatever the value will provide. Here I am providing the example in the coding based on employee. So here I am calling get id, get employee id. So now this is fine. Based on employee ID, I am just comparing, but it would be in the ascending order, right? It would be in the ascending order, not in the descending order. Now what is your next task? Your next task is just to collect the list, collect collector dot to list, collectors dot to list. So this will be stored there, right? So this is the main concept that we are using here. First is what? First we are comparing by name in descending order. Then we will compare it by the employee ID in ascending order. Here I am just changing it to the employee. Maybe in my package it is already there. That person is already there. That's why it was giving the error. No issues, no worries. See, when you are writing code, definitely something will come. You need to sort it out, right? So here I have stored it here. Now what I will do, I will I will print it to it. Dot, for each method I will use system dot out and then println. Just saving the code. Again I am explaining this code. What I am doing here, I am just, after creating the stream, I am calling the sorted method, right? Once you will sort it based on employee name, and then it is in the reverse order. If it is same, then you have to compare it by employee ID, and this employee ID would be what? Based on ascending order, not reverse order. Let me right click on the project and then run as Java application. So you will see the result here at the last result. This was the previous one. So I think I should make it as a comment so it will not come, right? So what I am doing here, I am just you need to see the last one, right? Sneha came, Rakesh, Hitesh, then Aman, Aman, Aman. All Aman came, but first 102 Aman came, whose employee ID is 102, then 105, and then 106. Now what we need to do? Now we need to do, if something like this, I need to sort it in the descending order. Name also in descending order, as well as employee ID is also in descending order. Both in the descending order if I want to do. Then what can I do? Then definitely I can compare it by comparator dot reverse order. Both reverse order. So just previous line here I have done comparator dot reverse. This you need to call below also when you are comparing by employee ID. Otherwise, directly you can call the reversed method, no issues. Both the options are there. So you just call it here. Let me copy it. I'm just copying it because just to save the time, because already you have seen how to do it. Name in descending, and this is also in employee ID is also in descending order. You just remember the previous uh, example, previous output, how it was, and then I am doing it by new combination descending order. Just copying it. Let me change the variable name here in line number 71, and then you can see here I can call dot reversed also, right? I can call dot reversed also, right? Nothing I am changing. I'm just doing the reverse order. Just saving the code, right click, run as Java application. So now you can see the output. See the second last and last, this one and this one, right? What was the previous one? Sneha 101 and all, right? Aman was coming like 102, then 105, then 106. Now what it is doing, it is comparing and it is making the Aman in reverse order 106, 105, 102. Let me check the code once. No issues. Yes, name is in the descending order, then employee ID in the ascending order. Which one I am printing? Yes, I am printing this one. But you can see here, like Aman is coming at the top, but it is not in the reverse order. Previously it is in the reverse order. No worries. What we need to do, see, once you are doing the coding, definitely you need to face the change. It is just we need to add here, like we have added comparator dot comparing we have called, then comparing int directly we have called right here in line number 68. So what you can do, you can just call the comparing method right here. You can call the comparing method, and as the previous approach, what I am doing here, comparator dot comparing int inside this, right? Comparator dot comparing int, this one I am calling, and based on this, what I am doing here, employee get employee ID, right? This is fine. And after that, what I need to do, after that I need to reverse it, right? So what can I call here? I can call it reversed. Okay, so this is what this is for the comparator. This bracket we need to close it here. So what it is doing, now we will see the output, how it is working. Previously it was taking the reverse order of the name. Again we have used the reversed method over the method. That's why it was converting the overall result to main reverse. Again it was reverse to reverse it was doing. Right click, run as Java program. So what I am doing here, just printing the result. So now you can see the last output. Previously you can see Sneha, Rakesh, Hitesh, then Aman with 102. Now you can see Aman with 106, 10, then 105, then 102 employee ID is coming. It means it is reversing the name as well as it is reversing the employee ID if name are same. If any property is same, then it is taking to the next property. So just keep in mind what I am doing here. See, comparator dot comparing by name, and then comparator dot reverse order, then comparing. Previously I have used comparing int, but you don't do it, don't reverse it like that. Just do comparator dot comparing int again, and then employee based on employee ID, and then dot reversed. Now you just collect the result. So these two combinations were new, as no, it was not there in the previous video. If you want to see other methods, you just go to my playlist and check the other methods, other combinations. So if it is salary or other things are there in the employee class, then you can compare it by calling the then comparing method, right? You can call it directly by the then comparing. Here directly I have used then comparing int, right? You can go to the result again and observe the result. So once you will see this video, after that you need to make the practice, and then you have to see how it is working. Change the different scenarios and accept the different scenarios and observe it and practice it, then only it should be in your mind. So how you have to do, then you have to just pause the video, once watch the video and practice it. If you like these kind of concepts, like my video, subscribe my channel. My channel name is CS with Rahul. Press the bell icon so that if I am going to upload any new video or new concept, directly the notification come to you and you can watch the video. If you have any doubt, just comment me. Share this video who is preparing for the Java 8 and they are looking for the Java 8 interview coding questions. Slowly I'm going to upload other videos also, like concepts based. Some of the short video I have created which are most important small concepts, but currently I have uploaded in the Hindi. So slowly I will upload in the English medium for English language videos also, right? So then just keep practice, keep learning, keep coding. We'll meet in the next video. Thanks for watching.